Good morning. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. In today's video, I wrote a letter. To humanity.
I am challenging myself to make a video a day for the next 365 days. This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done. You're going to witness my trials and my tribulations, my victories, and perhaps my stupidity. But one thing is for sure, I promise that I'm going to give you the real me, no matter what. I'm doing this to encourage you with the courage to live your own life, a life of your own perfect imperfection. My name is Yahaya Baruwa, and this is my imperfect life.
Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy, Yahaya Baruwa. Today is day 68 of #myImperfectlife. Good morning. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. And in today's video, I wrote a letter. To humanity. And if you would permit me, I would like to read this letter to you guys. This is a letter for humanity. My name is Yahaya Baruwa. I'm an author, entrepreneur, and most importantly, I am a citizen of the globe. And I say that I am the citizen of the globe because so often we forget that we belong on the same planet. We live on the same planet. We have nowhere else to go. We have nobody else outside of this planet to call to for help. We have nothing outside of the resources that we already have on this planet. But isn't it baffling how we treat each other? I mean, I don't know how else to explain it, but don't you find it a little bit weird, odd, or perhaps maybe a little bit crazy how we look at each other and behave towards each other because of all our perceived differences? I mean, some people call me white. I don't know. Some people call me black. Some people call me Chinese. Some people call me Mongoloids. All this weird little differences we establish towards each other just to find a way to distinguish and separate each other. I mean, how does it help us to look at each other as different? How does it help us move forward as a human race, as a humanity? How does it help us to live in peace? I mean, all the definitions that I've just mentioned as to why we are different or why we should be different are just reasons to put a distance between us, to help us or to force us to be unreasonable with each other. You know, forget this letter. I'm just gonna speak my mind. I think it is absolutely ridiculous the way we humans treat each other. I think it's just messed up. When you consider the fact that we live on this tiny pale blue dot suspended somewhere on a sunbeam, somewhere in space. And yet we're so keen about protecting our little tiny corner of this pale blue dot. I think it's immature, to be honest. Yes, there's interest to be protected. Yes, there are properties and rights and ways of living to be protected. There are to be protected. There are safety reasons to be concerned about. But what happens to all the, what happens to us when we lose our humanity? Do we also lose what it means to be human? Do we also lose what it means to be kind, generous, loving, cherishing? Do we also lose what it takes to live a good life? I mean, I know I'm just a kid, but all the quote-unquote leaders out there in this world, both in high office and in small office, we gotta be considerate about each other. I choose not to be a passive citizen of this world no more. I choose to speak out, because we are the same people who in the high offices will make policies that will impact millions and billions of people's lives. And yet we are the same people that will go home and try to raise our kid in the most perfect ways. And we forget that we are still humans like all the other humans in the world, the same humans that we have misunderstanding with oftentimes over trivial things. I mean, cliche as it may be, why can't we just get along with each other? Allow me to be over the top for a second. What happens when an alien race shows up tomorrow? Heck, what if they showed up an hour from now? What are we gonna do as a people? We can't cooperate to deal with our problems. We're so messed up in the head that every single thing is a cause for war. Every single thing is a cause for disagreement. You got religion, you got language, you got culture, you have tradition, you have people who are saying mine is better than yours. But yet we forget that what we got is what we got. This earth is what we got. This is our final stand. This is where we are. I mean, if we can't get along with our neighbors, what hope do we have? I don't know. I guess I'm just a kid who's just vented. Or maybe I'm just a responsible citizen. But I am no activist. I'm just a concerned citizen. And that's all I have to say. This is your boy, Yahaya Baruwa. Go to my website, strugglesofadreamer.com, to get yourself a free preview copy of my novel. I didn't really write anything down. I just wanted to speak from my heart. And yeah, that's all I have to say.